Production.
What is good? We're looking at Riot platforms. I'm going to make a quick video, little bullish video on why I think we could be on the premise of a breakout here on Riot. So first things first, on the weekly time frame, like if you look at Riot, right, it had this massive dip in the stock's price from $69 all the way down to $3, right? Massive dip. This is over 90 something percent, right? So this is a 95% dip in the stock's price. Again, majority of the time it's spent going down was under the 21 EMA, right? So then we have this strong move to the upside. It's about a 400% move, call it. And as we break out to the upside here, it needs more time to consolidate, right? So again, look at it like this, right? This move from last cycle is insane, right? From 62 cents all the way to 69, right? We have this extremely long period of time, right? Over 680 days going down, again, over here above the 21 EMA on the downtrend, below the 21 EMA. Now we have a smaller magnitude breakout, right? We break out to the upside. It's a smaller magnitude, but nonetheless a strong move from $3 to 18. And we have a smaller consolidation, right? A lot more structured consolidation. When we're looking at this consolidation, right, it's sharp, it's strong move to the downside. When we're looking at this consolidation here, you have this like very structured kind of move sideways, up, down, respecting a resistance and respecting a support level, right? You could easily identify that by just putting up this channel and highlighting, okay, there's our clear resistance, here's our clear support, and it's playing very smartly in between this range. That's like a bullish type of consolidation. Why we say that's bullish is because you can tell that this area here has been an accumulation zone. And I say that because when we look at the volume profile over this period of time, you could see that, right, the most amount of shares traded were right in between this range. Okay. So now what we need to expect, what we're anticipating now on Riot is that as Bitcoin starts to increase in price, as Bitcoin starts to fight that 100K price level, we're going to see Riot start to accelerate to the upside. So a few things that I like, from a technical perspective, again, what I like the most is that look at what happened last cycle as we started performing really well. We got to a point where we were just about hanging around this 21 moving average, and then we got a pop. We come back to the 21 moving average, it shows as support, and then we get that strong pop. Again, same thing, right? Try to make it back to the 21, and we get that pop to the upside. Now let's look at what's happening here. You could start to see it a little bit from January 2023, right, to July 2023. We break up above the 21, we use it as support, break up above, use it as support, break up above. We haven't been able to get a solid grasp for over 3 to 4 weeks, 5 weeks above the 21 EMA in a while, right? Every time we've broken up above between July 2023 to now, it's been a dip below it after 4 or 5 weeks. We haven't had that consecutive amount of time and consecutive weeks hanging above the 21 EMA. But what I like here is it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks above the 21 EMA, and it's starting to point upward. So to me, that's starting to indicate that we could be on the verge of an explosive move to the upside here. So again, if you look at the weekly candlesticks here, you're starting to see a lot of rejection of lower prices, right? So 1, 2, 3 consecutive weeks where we close above the open and reject the stock's price lower. The stock tried to go back down to 11, but it was bought up. Tried to go back down to 11.20, but it got bought up. Again, tried to break down to 11.75, but it got bought up. Now, we still have a couple more days left in this week, so it'll be interesting to see how the stock's price reacts. But overall, things are looking good, right? If you zoom into the daily, you're starting to see some sort of triangle pattern develop. And on the weekly time frame, right, this channel looks like it's about to hit its little apex where it's right before it's about to break out. So this is what we want to look at here when we're looking at Riot platforms. So I'm anticipating a move to the upside in the coming weeks with BTC above, 100K, potentially before Christmas, where we might see Riot, break out towards this $20 to $21 range. So that's what we're looking for here. That's what the Sharingan eyes are showing me, that we get a move into that range here. So that's what I'm looking for here on Riot platforms. Peace, guys.